Yeah, it's over.
We are TV's only source for stuff to care about. Hey, everybody, I am ENunn.
Yeah. And I'm Zach Stone. Yeah. For Kevin, who is out sick today. It is Monday, December 10th, and we are coming to you live from the G4 studios, where? In Los Angeles.
That's right. Kevin is sick. Unfortunately, he has either the HIV or mono. We're not quite sure. Test results pending.
Caught it from me.
Today on Attack of the Show, start working out. Your fret fingers will have the Guitar Hero 3 competition finals live. And listen to this. The winner will drive away in a brand new Pontiac. Then, what do you get when you mix a Japanese guy, an oversized bowling alley, and a kiddie pool full of lubricants? Well, you'll get today's Around the Net. That's what.
Damn straight. Plus, find out what's going on behind the scenes of Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. And gaze upon the Cinemagic's Grand Theater Entertainment System in Gadget Prawn. It will do everything you need a high-def media center to do, and you're about to want one.
That's right. Now, small note, you cut your hair. It looks lovely.
Yeah.
But Zach did make a note that he looks like the father from My Two Dads.
Greg Evigan.
Yes,
yeah.
we get a
Way
yes
to
out
keep
there.
the references current.
Current. But
Nice
I think it's an accurate portrayal.
I guess so.
You guys, we've been binging on the internet all morning, and now we feel kind of full and
I think we should have a good purge. Hold back your hair,
All right.
Olivia. All right, here's the top 5
position.
things around the net, and let it go.
I feel thinner when I throw up. Today we start off with a video that shows a lack of timing and common sense, and it's really a tribute to me.
It really is, because revolving doors, well, they might seem old-fashioned and fancy, but they're actually necessary to have in skyscrapers because they prevent windows from blowing out. I didn't know that. They also prevent frat boys from getting in.
Fun fact for everyone. In 1942, a Boston nightclub burned down and 492 people died because a revolving door got stuck.
That's fun.
On second thought, that fact is not very fun, and I'm sorry to the people who died.
My grandfather was in that accident.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Unbelievable.
Why didn't he just run through?
He had a cane. If you weren't ashamed of that last clip, today's number 4 proves that America is truly a lost cause.
That's right. Now, the point of a handgun is to have a compact, concealable weapon, which then can be brandished when one wants to feel like a tough guy.
But when you attach an ammo drum for machine guns, the whole idea of a pistol is kind of lost. That was like a pistol opera.
Question.
Yeah.
It's common knowledge, if you buy a big gun, it's considered overcompensation for a small penis.
Okay.
So what problem does this guy have? I mean, he has a really small gun that shoots a ton of bullets.
Small penis. Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Definitely.
For today's number 3, we go to Japan, home to hentai Pokemons and the best television on Earth. Well, next to us, of course.
Well, they're not the first nation to attempt human bowling, because Jackass pulled that off years ago. But what sets this attempt apart is the amount of lube and pins involved. And, of course, the crazy, greased-up Japanese guy. That's coming out on the Wii, by the way.
Yeah. That would be awesome. Now, we were going to attempt this stunt today, but Kevin took all of our Attack of the Show lube before he left town, so I'll have to get that back later this week.
I can just spit on the floor or something like that. We could roll it out, no?
No, but thank you.
Yeah.
Do you have that much saliva in
I'm
you?
full of fluids today.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not unusual.
Not really.
Can we get a little sample?
No.
Oh, that's disgusting. Today's number 2 item comes to us from the European Union. Now, as part of the Norwegian extreme skiing DVD called Mind the Gap, one of the extreme athletes took his skis inside the London Underground.
Now, his destination was Islington's Angel Station, which has the longest escalator in Western Europe. That was pretty rad. You know, I got to say, at least European skiers are taking the depressing realities of climate change and still managing to, you know, put high standards in danger while having fun.
It's a nice spin on it. They really should get to work at Moscow's Park Pobedy Station, which actually, I don't know if you know this, has the longest single-track escalator in the world at 126 meters. Translated, it means Victory Park and was named in honor of the Russian defeat of Napoleon's army in the year of...
Look, I thought we talked about you reading Wikipedia in your spare time. That is the most boring information you've ever spewed out on the show. And what are you doing?
There's just so much to learn on Wikipedia.
I didn't know that. Finally, today's number 1 web item. Yes, Brondo.
Yes,
Brondo.
It's got electrolytes.
They're what plants crave. Brondo's what plants crave.
Wikipedia?
I mean, electrolytes are what plants
Wikipedia?
crave.
Right?
Wikipedia is not what plants...
No,
plants
it's
crave
where you got that
electrolytes.
information.
I got that on Wikipedia.
Yes, if you guys don't know what this is, then you're one of the millions of people who didn't see Mike Judge's excellent movie, Idiocracy. And we really can't blame you. Fox basically shelved the film for a year before releasing it in only 7 cities without any promotion.
Which is why it's a little odd that almost a year after the DVD came out, Fox is finally promoting the movie with a real-life version of the sports drink Brondo with electrolytes. That's what plants crave. For what it's worth, they did the internet's a solid by hiring sketch comedy troupe Picnic Face to do their ad.
Face! It's got electrolytes! What are electrolytes? I don't know, but they're extremely awesome, and Brondo is full of them, and they help plants grow, which is why you should drink Brondo and not water, because water is from the toilet, and I've never seen plants grow out of a toilet! Drinking it will make you wonder why you haven't ever crushed a human skull with your bare hands! But you won't have to, because you'll already know that Brondo tastes how that would feel, which is like having sex with a tractor trailer in a parking lot! I just split my pants like the Incredible Hulk! Brondo will make you want to kick everyone's ass all the time! And you'll probably become invisible, which doesn't even make any sense!
Brondo, baby!
Brondo is available in stores on December 15th, but we have got it now for you.
Yes, we do, and I'm very excited
You're gonna
about
taste it.
wow, it's like a fluorescent green.
I know, it is.
That is
Can
really
you guys see
an
that?
unnatural color. Let's see how this is.
You're gonna go all the way?
Oh, God, no.
What's it taste like? How is
It's not bad.
You gonna take some more of it?
I'll have a little bit more. You know what? I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
We're in the middle of a show, a live show.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Oh, yeah.
That good?
Not
I'll
bad
try
at all,
some.
man. I'll tell you, I just humped a truck. Just humped a truck. And am I invisible?
It's not bad.
I look invisible. Hey, Brondo's available in stores when? I think it's December 15th. Pretty
Delicious.
awesome. I love it.
Doesn't make me want to hump a truck, though.
No?
But...
What about a co-host?
Okay.
Nice! Hey, to get your daily viral fix, go to g4tv.com/aroundthenet and sign up for the Around the Net podcast. It's something the whole family can be completely confused by.
That's the face I make when I have sex, just so you know.
That's your O face?
Let's hear from you guys. I'm so not classy. Sorry about that.
Someone put that on YouTube on repeat.
Class with crass. That's what I am. Now let's hear from you guys in the Army and nod our heads with our video viewer mail.
Here's Raphael with some holiday guilt.
I feel guilty that I'm buying for myself a brand new widescreen high-definition television while I give the rest of my family crappy $10 gifts.
No.
Yeah.
Screw your family.
Yeah, I think Christmas is about, like sometimes I give out good presents and then I get the crap back and it makes me really mad and I think, well, I've spent like double on you and I get.
No, I take everything about what I want and I'll tell you right now, my grandma's getting a can of Brondo. and I'm getting an HD TV. So what up?
Yeah, I think you should get. I think that we should stop giving presents, and then you just take the money that you would spend on other people and get what you want for yourself.
Exactly. Let's be selfish, people. It's time. It's the 80s all over again.
Yeah, right? Thank you. Coming up later in the show, the two best Guitar Hero 3 players in maybe the world will face each other head-to-head. The finalists are here, and we are crowning the true Guitar Hero champion.
Today is the final stage of the Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock tournament powered by Pontiac Garage. This tournament took place in 8 different locations around the country, and the winner will be taking home the keys to a brand new Pontiac G5.
They won't get the actual car, they'll just get the keys.
Just the keys. You
so
do not want to miss that.
That they're driving the new car. Now, I've met both these guys, fabulous guys, and I'm going to be very sad for whoever has to walk away with nothing, because there's nothing for second place.
Too bad.
Now, besides the huge Guitar Hero 3 battle today, the other big news is the leaked Indiana Jones poster that came out today. I thought Harrison Ford might have been a little too old for the part, but that poster is so iconic, I'm sold.
We will have the latest indie news in the feed, but before that, we have something even better, because Attack of the Show has exclusive behind-the-scenes footage of Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Yeah, it's really exciting to be back on the set. I mean, everyone's here. We're just, a little bit older. Action!
What the hell is this thing?
It's Shia, your co-star.
Huh?
And action.
Where? Where's Shia?
The tennis ball is just a mark. Just say your lines to it like normal. We'll fix it in post, okay? Action.
Why is there a tennis ball here?
Cut.
They should just bring the treasures to him.
We named the dog Indiana. Yeah, bring it. There you go.
He would stand there in a chair and bring him everything. You guys, you're enjoying that Brondo, aren't you?
I'm going to be a disaster by the end of the show.
Stay right there. We've got Guitar Hero, Dirty Clips, Gadgets, PCs, and more coming up. It might be too much to comprehend, but
I'm going to
please
go hump another
stay
truck.
with us and try. Zach!
Here's what's coming up on today's Attack of the Show. The ultimate rock battle is unfolding live in our studio when we bring you the Guitar Hero 3 tournament final. Plus, Zach hangs out with Mr. Skin to find out which celebrities have no problem getting naked on screen. The Velocity Cinemagics Grand Theater combines an HD recorder with a media PC. But is it worth the hefty price? It's our review on Gadgetron. We'll never ask you to turn your music down when the attack comes back. It's up.
The lazier the developer, the happier the gamer. The reason comes in 60 seconds. Game developers have big teams of engineers, artists, even game testers, working long hours day in and day out. But no matter how many nights and weekends these guys put in, they can never beat the sheer man-hours available to the gamer nation. I mean, this is how we got Counter-Strike, gamers working on mods in their own homes. Now, it's great developers are finally starting to embrace this, not just by opening up their games for people to make their own levels and skins, but by making games like Spore and Little Big Planet that are wholly dependent on the players for content. I hope we are finally entering an era when all games are left open for the creativity of the gamers themselves. I'm Morgan, and that's been a minute.
Stand up here in Hollywood.
The Feed with Layla Kaylee.
Welcome back to the show. It's Monday, December 10th, and it's time to start the feed. We've got new plot and character details from next summer's biggest film, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, including a shiny new poster. The movie will take Indy to Mexico City, Peru, New Mexico, and the Badlands of Connecticut. The story begins 19 years after The Last Crusade, which means Harrison Ford has been allowed to age gracefully. Indy will face off against Cate Blanchett, who plays a Soviet agent, and Ray Winstone as an unethical ethical archaeologist. The film opens Memorial Day weekend 2008. Now last weekend, The Golden Compass won the box office with more than 26 million, but didn't run up the score as much as analysts had predicted for the film that cost $200 million to make. Debuts from Atonement and Juno were both very strong on a limited number of screens. Juno pulled in an astonishing 60 grand per showing on just 7 screens. One factor for the anemic box office was likely to be the deadly winter storm that gripped most of the United States over the weekend. Hollywood expects the numbers to get healthier with better weather, and I Am Legend coming to theaters this Friday. Now, Don King is adding Game Maker to his resume, which already includes Fight Promoter, Boxing Manager, and Man Sorcerer. King has teamed with Venom Games, the studio behind the Rocky games, to bring a new experience to the Wii and Xbox 360. King's boxing game will challenge players to overcome adversity and avoid temptation. We have no idea what any of this means, but if anyone knows about tempting boxers with unethical offers, it's Don King. All right, if you're looking for a new tablet to give or get this holiday season, you might want to take a look at Toshiba's Portage M700. The tablet has a 12.1-inch LCD screen with LED backlighting and an anti-glare coating. But best of all, you can touch the screen using a stylus or your fingers. This is great news for people who tend to lose styluses. Some other sweet features included are a built-in webcam, fingerprint reader, and a spill-resistant keyboard. Despite all these bells and whistles, the Portage will only set you back about $1,700. And finally, there's really no reason to leave the house ever again. Nintendo has announced that today, Wii's in the United States will be able to access a new gifting feature that allows you to give Wii games to people in your address book. Now you'll be able to go into the Wii Shop channel, select what game to buy for your friend, and send it off to them all from the comfort of your own couch. This, of course, is assuming that you've taken the time to enter all those friend codes. All right, guys, that's it for today, but don't worry, the feed doesn't stop here. Keep your iPod fed with all the news you need to know by downloading our Daily Feed podcast. Get it now at g4tv.com/podcast. I'm Layla Kaylee, and you've just been fed.
Thanks, Layla. Now, back in the olden days, if you wanted to watch your favorite nude scenes in a film, you had to fast forward and rewind a videotape over and over again, and you couldn't really rely on a crappy VCR counter to help you remember the exact place things got dirty.
No, you really
it's
couldn't.
Really hard.
I call those people Luddites. I'm glad to live in a futuristic society where DVD time codes are accurate, and there are people out there like my boy, Mr. Skin, who will do the work for you. If you're looking to find your favorite movie actresses in the buff, but you don't know where to find them, there's only one guy to ask. Mr. Skin. This whole thing started out in a guy's basement with a couple of Betamax tapes and an editing machine. Now, Mr. Skin was a huge empire with over 30 employees. Let's start at the beginning, man. Where did this all come from?
As a kid, I used to tape as many movies as I can off of cable TV, and then I'd edit the nude scenes on the videotape. I had that ability to know where every actress was naked, but most importantly, the time of the nude scene, because I always felt, why should I make a guy sit and watch a whole 2-hour movie when I could fast forward to the good parts for him?
There you go, man. Let's take a tour.
All right, well, come on into our content department. This is where our Skin team goes through all the DVDs. They go through each movie, frame by frame, mind you, to find every nude scene. They note it down, the time of the nude scene, who's naked, and grab the pics and clips.
You know, the web page or whatever is just something that you guys do for fun. Do you have a real job?
Well, that is our job. Let's talk about the movie Knocked Up. In the film, Seth Rogen's character sort of plays a guy who does what you do.
Well, I had a chance to talk to Seth Rogen and Judd Apatow, and they had heard me on the radio. Luckily for me, they thought of Mr. Skin.
Let's talk about your favorites, scenes that you grew up on, things that you just can never get out of your mind.
My personal all-time favorite nude scene in movie history happens 51 minutes into Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Phoebe Cates gets out of the pool in slow motion to the Cars music. Greatest nude scene ever.
Do you want to take us through a couple DVDs here that, you know, maybe you can recommend?
A Reason to Believe, the only movie to see Holly Marie Combs topless. Check it out. Remember Gilligan's Island? You've seen it in reruns. Tina Louise played Ginger, actually did a movie where she was naked. It's only on video, but of course I have it in my private collection. It's called Mean Dog Blues. An hour and 18 minutes in, you see Ginger topless on a massage table.
Would you hand me my roses?
Do you ever get celebrities who are unhappy?
Our job is to celebrate nudity in film and really talk about how great it is that the actress got naked. So I think because of that, it's been overall very, very positive.
It's
This is fun.
And to think I was randomly renting videos and DVDs trying to find my favorite celebrity nude scenes when it was already here for me at Mr. Skin. Learn from my mistakes, people. He was so cool, man. Mr. Skin's my man. He took us out for dinner afterwards. We hung out. He lent me some DVDs.
Nice.
Maybe.
You gonna return the DVDs?
No.
Oh, well, you shouldn't. He
doesn't want them back.
Okay, well, that's good. Oh,
Ew.
thank you.
You know what my favorite nude scene
I would
was?
like to know.
Kathy Bates about Schmidt.
Really?
No.
What are you owing for? The man has his taste.
Thank you. I'm a chubby chaser.
Okay.
Now.
And a cougar hunter, my
all
friend.
the above. From Mr. Skin to sexy gadgets. If you want to learn about the latest tech for the holidays, you can get your fix right here when G4 goes to the motherboard of all tech shows.
That is right. We'll be at CES Live the moment the doors open, giving you guys the behind-the-scenes coverage and exclusive all-day passes to the technological event of the year. That's CES 08 Live, January 7th and 8th, only right here on G4. Now, it's fine if you haven't finished your Christmas shopping. We've got some ideas for you when we come back, and don't worry, we will just judge you silently.
But Julian, fingers are flying when we bring you the Guitar Hero 3 Championship Finals live.
You know, whenever you make a movie, there's going to be problems. But sometimes you can turn those roadblocks into happy accidents. When we were shooting Raiders, Harrison was too sick to perform in a big sword fight scene. So instead, he just pulled out a gun and shot the guy. It was a great gag. You know, the first time he did it. Action.
Wait. What's my line?
You just need to ask the scientist for the keys. That's it.
No, I'll just shoot him.
He's helping you. There's no reason to shoot him.
Well, but he's with the Russians.
Did you read the script?
Let's just shoot him and move on.
I have more scenes after this. Is this what we're going to do? I'm going to call my agent.
No, all right. No more of this whip stuff either. I'll just shoot him. From my chair.
Yeah, it's scary for Neil. No, it won't hold.
Hey, where's my oatmeal?
Cut.
This is TV's only source for all the stuff you care about, and right now...
G4 is like a freaky unicorn that finds, devours, and then regurgitates all the games, virals, podcasts, and TV shows you need to hear about. There's no stickiness or acidic puke smell with the magic hurling. Everything just smells kind of plasticky. Anyhow, G4 is like that. Pretty much.
Public sex. It's a popular fetish. We would have a segment on it if we could, but there's this whole thing out there called standards and practices, so we don't really do it.
Blah, blah, blah. But we have pretty good alternative. It's called Sex on the Streets, and Anna David's heading down to the streets of New York to answer questions straight out of the dirty minds of people just like you.
Dirty.
Hey, I'm Anna David, and I'm here in one of the sexiest cities in the world. You know what I think is even sexier? I'll give you a hint. It's in your pants. There's a lot of people out there who need a little bit of help in the Department of Love. So Attack of the Show sent me to the streets of New York to give some hands-on advice. Tell me what's going on, Sanford.
Well, I started dating this new girl who's kind of has a promiscuous past, and I'm kind of worried because I heard slutty girls are kind of loose.
Well, okay, let me just attack this one bit at a time. It is a myth, it is a misconception that girls get looser based on how much sex they have. What loosens us up down there is having babies. And assuming she hasn't had any babies, she is just as tight there as other women.
Well, I just wanted to ask a question about a touchy subject.
Go for it.
For guys, it's a little taboo, but what's the protocol for sex on the period?
An excellent topic. I can't speak for all women, but I'm going to speak for this woman and say that there's nothing I feel less like doing when I have my period than having sex. It's just something about that experience that just don't go together. However, men seem way more open-minded about this kind of thing. So it is something that I definitely check it out with her, see if she's interested in doing that, and then maybe lie out some towels. If you like your sheets, you might want to lie out some towels on them. But let me just say, serious congratulations. You have spoken up for your fellow man in a way that men rarely do.
Well, I slept with this girl recently, and she claims I gave her an STD. What do I do? I don't think I have one.
You don't think you have one? It is absolutely possible to be asymptomatic and to be a carrier of a disease. It's actually far more common for men than it is for women because we tend to go to the gynecologist once a year, get tested for everything, whereas men can go a long time without being tested. I think if you believe that she's telling you the truth, even if you don't believe she's telling you the truth, I would get to a doctor and get it checked out. And I wouldn't freak out, and I wouldn't roll your eyes. But I really wouldn't freak out because most STDs can be treated with medication, but it's really important. You should take care of that. You should find out. And you certainly shouldn't have sex with anybody else until you find out what's going on with you.
Well, what about the girl I'm seeing tonight?
Just doing my bit to help the guys out in New York. I'm Anna David. See you next time I go. In your pants.
I just can't believe that guy was surprised, you know, when a girl said that she got an STD from him.
Yeah, I can't believe that guy didn't notice the TV cameras were on him when he just told the world he probably has an STD. You're never gonna get laid again, buddy.
It's
ever.
over, pal. You're
ever.
done.
Yeah, so she was bringing up period sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
You do?
I don't know.
Some guys, it's kind of gross, because I'm going to get graphic here for a second. Sometimes period blood, it's dark, and there's blood clots that come out.
Wow.
It's disgusting,
It's out
guys.
there.
So I suggest
Blood's a
period
great
sex.
lubricant.
It is. There it is. What is wrong with you?
We're taking a short break.
Honesty hurts.
We're taking
you
a
guys
short
sit
break.
tight. We're taking a short break. You're right. Live Attacking the Show is coming right back.
You know, playing an iconic character can be tough for an actor. People see Harrison walking down the street and they don't see Harrison Ford. They see the roles he's played. That can be a tough box to break out of.
That artifact belongs in a museum. I'm not gonna let it be used as a weapon. So let's get it back on the Millennium Falcon and get the hell out of here.
Cut.
That artifact belongs in a museum. And you tell Jabba that I don't have his money.
Cut. No.
I've seen a lot of strange stuff, but I've never seen anything that would make me believe there's one all-powerful force that controls everything.
Cut.
There is no mystical force field that controls my destiny.
Oh, for the love of God.
Now, where is that damn Wookiee? Get off my plane!
Cut.
I didn't kill my wife!
Cut.
Coming up, only one can be crowned a true guitar hero. So we're putting these two shred masters to the test in the live Guitar Hero 3 finals.
TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. Attack of the Show. Next on G4.
When you actually...
Yes, the top two finalists from the Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock tournament powered by Pontiac Garage are here in our studio today. Now, this tournament took place in 8 different locations around the country, and in each round, all participants played on the expert level to ensure that only the most skilled Guitar Hero player would triumph.
Today's contest is no ordinary axe battle. Only 2 have the fret-burning skills necessary to perform for us live. As a reward, the winner of today's contest is going to walk away with the keys to a brand new 2008 Pontiac G5 Coupe.
Sweet. Pretty rad, boys. All right, it's time to to meet our 2 finalists first. Joining us all the way from New Jersey to Garden State, he's known around the world as the living, breathing rock legend. He posted a score of 639,446 points on the expert setting, playing the Dragon Force song Through the Fire and Flames. This rock legend has certainly earned the right to be here today. Give it up for Gary Bathrick, y'all. What's up? That's my man.
Our next finalist is the winner of the Austin, Texas competition and is no stranger to the danger of shredding. He is known in every watering hole and Irish pub across the nation as the rock star who would like a nice new car. He scored an amazing 653,649 points playing through the fire and flames. Let's hear it for Daniel Juarez!
Daniel Juarez! All right, we're keeping it real simple, fellas. In accordance to the official rules of this contest, you will be playing in the Pro Face-Off mode on the expert setting. As a test of true skill, you'll be playing Pride and Joy by the legend himself, SRB Stevie Ray Vaughan, y'all.
Now, whoever has the highest score at the end of this song wins the 2008 Pontiac G5 Coupe. Oh, and by the way, guys, the whole world is watching, and this is going to be on the internet for the rest of your life. So no pressure at all.
You're sweating profusely.
Yeah.
A little. Yeah. All right,
it's okay. You guys are cool. They're calm. I feel good about this.
So do
Feel
I.
very
And
good.
we're going to make it all sexy. We're going to bring the lights down. All right? We're like at the Staples Center here, baby. We're live.
Yeah.
All right? You guys ready to get this thing started?
Definitely. Yep.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. There they go, baby. It is now on. Daniel's gameplay is on the right. My man Gary is on the left. There's no stopping it now.
You know, I like these 2 guys because there's no theatrics about them. There's no show-off. It's just hardcore gameplay. They will stand there and they will watch.
Exactly. They're just sitting there. No splits. No Pete Townsend moves.
Start off pretty good, pretty even.
Absolutely. The battle for a brand new car has begun. There's no turning back. Every note counts, and only one of these finalists, only one, is going to drive home a winner.
Now, for anyone at home wondering why we chose Stevie Ray Vaughan's Pride and Joy, you should note that this is a very technical song with intense hammer-ons, a complex mix of 2- and 3-note chords, and very few opportunities to earn star power, which is very important because once you get that star power, it just throws you over to a point where it's hard to come back.
Yes, it is. Daniel hit a 100-note streak a second ago. That's got to help out. Star power is ready for both players.
They're going to use it.
Yes, and the star power will be a major factor in this competition. That's what those blue lights are. That little needle in the middle pointing a little bit towards the right now, but a 100-note streak.
That was
Very solid.
Now,
very
again,
solid.
if you guys are just tuning in, you are watching 2 of the best Guitar Hero 3 players in the nation. One of these rockers is going to walk home, not going to say with their tail between their legs because they're obviously would be the 2nd best player in the nation, but the other one walks away with a brand new car.
Brand new car. You know what? I kind of feel bad for the runner-up. I'm going to offer up the keys to my 1992 Mercury Sable.
Are you
to the
serious?
runner-up. Yes, I am.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
That's like your 4th Sable you've had, and that's your favorite Sable.
I love that
You'd
car.
really give away the whole
Sable
car.
is going to the runner-up, people. Watch closely now. A 50-note streak there for Daniel. They are playing the same note chart at the same time on the expert difficulty level. This is no picnic.
Now, when I'm looking at a 100-note streak for Daniel,
300-note streak for Gary. The needle is definitely in his favor right now.
The thing is, we're watching both of their points are within 1,000 each. They kind of keep jumping over each other. It's a very close race
right now. They're on neck and neck. We could have a tie here. I mean, this is as professional as it gets.
Now, there is no doubt about it,
Star
Jack.
power on for Daniel.
This is a pro face-off. They're definitely ultimate champions in this. It's a true test.
What do you think's better, play for a car or something else? Why don't you offer up something, Olivia? Maybe make out with one of them.
Well, that's not really that much. I make out with a lot of people, and I would do it, just for $10. So it's not
Chance,
really.
there's $10 on the table. Anyone want to make out with Olivia?
No.
Look at how focused they are. They don't even stray from the board. They keep on playing.
When's the last time you had a brand new car?
It's been a very long time.
A brand new car is a big deal, and these guys are so committed.
And they're both smoking, and they're quite even, although a little advantage, I think, to Gary. His fingers are flying. They're moving in sync like a plate full of well-trained spaghetti noodles. Unbelievable.
Zach, I'm actually not sure what that means, but it sounded really good. Just so you know, it sounds really good. But Daniel has displayed some very impressive strumming and isn't showing any signs of weakness
either. No, in fact, he's got a slight lead right now. A nice jump there
He's
on the
accurate,
last
confident, looks determined to win this competition, but I'm not gonna look over Gary because both these guys are very focused, and during the earlier when we were speaking to them, they couldn't even look at us in the eye. They were just concentrating on their
they're
game.
just focusing on those notes, and right now, a 50-note streak over there on the right for Daniel.
Star
Power's on, but right now the points favor Gary. Both these guys, they worked so hard to get this far. Let me just say, not only did they have to get out of bed and drive down to the mall for the competition, but they also had to display their talent for rhythm by moving their fingers really, really, really fast.
That's funny, because I get made fun of a lot for standing and just playing my Guitar Hero straight on. Like, no, there's no jam and there's no rocking out. But these guys, they're extremely accurate, and they know that this is for a car, so they're taking it very seriously. It's a close match. The keys to a brand new car hang in the balance as color dots continue to reign infinitely.
There it is. That's it. Player one rocks. It's all over. Wow. It's all over.
Wow.
Very close match. I have to say, it came down to just a couple of notes there, but Gary, I believe
521 to 446. You are the winner.
Congratulations, dude. Do you even have your driver's license right now?
I have my permit, but I have my license already sitting there.
So you can drive with a licensed driver and an adult. You're good.
Now you're gonna drive this car back to New Jersey, or you're gonna maybe fly?
I think it'd be even better to fly.
Yeah.
Why would you put all those miles on your car?
Right. A lot of gas money out there.
But congratulations to you. But guess what? New Mercury Sable.
Yeah, dude.
Exact Selwyn.
It's a 93. It only has 2 tires. You're in? Sweet. Well, it's very close. As you can see, the points were right there. The notes hit 98 to 99. Just a couple notes off, but in the long run, Gary took it, man. Congratulations, dude. Guitar Hero 3 champion right there. And that marks the end of our Legends of Rock tournament, powered by Pontiac Garage.
We'd like to thank our finalists, Gary and Daniel. Daniel, you did a great job. I know it's a tough loss, but next year, right? We got next year. Congratulations to the something for you. I don't know. We have iPods and Nanos or something running around. HD DVDs.
Yeah.
Super bad on HD.
Don't get crazy. Don't get crazy. Coming up tomorrow on an all-new AOTS, we're going to have the Loop Global Edition, and we will talk live to Dubai, China, and Buenos Aires about the Wii shortages and how Journey, Open Arms Journey, found their new lead singer on YouTube.
Plus, we continue to count down our 20 Days of Gadget Prawn and review 2 AT&T smartphones with dual sliding, Handtech Duo, and the Tilt. And we'll tell you guys which one is better. And then we'll have the world premiere of the new trailer for Roland Emmerich's 10,000 BC. You can't see it anywhere else. Not online, on TV, only
nowhere
here.
else. Make sure to go to g4tv.com/AOTS for all the things you saw today and more.
You guys, up next, X-Play reviews The Simpsons game. Good night.
Nice job, boys. Thank you.